Say, man, what's the deal? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, og.hardhat, checking back in with another video. Told y'all this video, let me go get it. I'ma be getting y'all this video. I'm gonna be going over how I made this hat, what I had to do to make this hat. You know what I'm saying, the whole 9 yards. Basically the same video as I made previously. You know what I'm saying, my latest upload. If you haven't went to go watch it, go watch it. Takes you through how I made my very first fitted, the blue one. Yeah, man, we going over the Pink Panther pack today. Same thing, how I made it, what I did to make it, you know what I'm saying, how I pulled all the strings to bring this together, what I learned from the first one, how I improved to getting this made. Me personally, I feel like it was a big step forward from my very first one. Mainly because like the patchwork on this hat was real good, you know what I'm saying? The patchwork on this hat was way better than, you know, the patchwork that I had on my first hat. But before we get into this, you know what I'm saying, I made a purchase. I just got some boots, Raspberry, you know what I'm saying? I've been buying a lot of their stuff lately. I guess it's free promo. I just wanted to open up the boots, you know what I'm saying? I guess we gonna do a boot unboxing in this video too. So it ain't gonna totally be about the hats, you feel me? But yeah, man, let's see what these boots hitting for. I had pre-ordered these, I think a month ago, and they just now getting here. So let's see what they hitting for. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that, probably not, but here go the box right here. Now they boots now, this a big ass box. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in the box. Fuck out here. Alright, yeah, so as y'all can see, Raspberry Active, what it say? Sportswear. See the box, size 11. I really like this box. What is this, like a plaid or whatever it's called? The pattern or whatever. Okay. And they got their own wrapping paper. Y'all can see that. That's lit. Boom. Now they supposed to look like kind of like some Uggs type. You got the raspberry right there on the back. This really why I bought it though. Like this back patch, whatever you want to call it, this stitch right here. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like a Ugg boot. You know what I'm saying? Kind of look. It's fire though. I mess with it. Dang. The fuzz jumping out at me. And I'm going to Colorado next month. So I don't know. I'll see if I can throw some type of fit together with these and, you know, flick it up. But yeah, man, that's the boot. Little quick unboxing or whatnot. Just I guess a pickup. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's that. Let's pack this back up and let's get into the real meat and grits of the video. So boom, yeah, back at it with the Pink Panther fitted hard hat, let me say. So let me do another comparison, you know what I'm saying? I know I done probably compared the hats like over the past 2 videos, but so yeah, I'm gonna start this off with a comparison just so you guys can like really see the progress of from this to this, you feel me? And then I'm gonna talk y'all through it. Like I said, walk you through how I made it, what I changed, what I incorporated, implemented, you know what I'm saying, to get from there to here, you feel me? So different logo. This was my original logo. This is the main logo actually, and this is like a alternative front logo. So this one we just got the H. This one we have the different font of H, a different letter font with the H and a skull right there. I still don't know what I want this skull to be called, the skull man or whatever. Handyman, soldier man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think I should name him. Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But he need a name for sure. yeah, so boom, that's the first one, or the front patch. So now let's get into the first mess up that I corrected the second go round. So look, if you can see both of those. So on this one, you can see that 5-star hard patch right there is super big. You know what I'm saying? Compared to this one, compared to the new era, that's kind of the size that I was going for, you know what I'm saying, originally with this one. So my second go round, they seem to have got it right, you know what I'm saying? That 5-star hard patch is pretty much the same size. I don't know if you can kind of see that and make that size comparison, but this is like perfect. That's how big I wanted it. It's not too big and it's not just so small to where you can't notice what it is. And then the second mistake that I got corrected the second go round is these back patches right here. So there's a side by side. That one pretty big, and then you look at that one, it's a pretty distinct size difference. This one is way smaller than the first go around, which this is also the size that I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't want it to take too much attention, you know what I'm saying, point too much attention towards the back of the hat, because like I said, with these type of custom fitteds, you want everybody to really notice the side patch and that front logo, you know what I'm saying, and then the rest of the hat after, you feel me? And so yeah, and then the two things that they got right, I would say, is the side. And let me preface this by saying that this hat was made by a totally different manufacturer than this hat was. So, but they both got the sizing of the front logo right and both the side patches correct. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, that's the side patch on that hat. Same patch as this one, that A17 patch, but you know, just a different colorway. This whole hat is just a different colorway. As you can tell, I don't really know if you can tell in like through the camera, but like I said in the last video, this hat, the first hat, is cotton, and this one, it's polyester, but it isn't like that polyester thread, like, you know, what you would normally see on a fitted hat, right? It's it almost looks like a Nike dry fit type of, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like a active wear type of fitted, which is fine. I wear this hat a lot, actually. Like I said, I wear my own stuff, my own samples, even though they're not like 100% where I want them to be, because I'm still proud of both of these hats and I still wear them, right? But yeah, and I actually, like, this is an idea that I'm gonna keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, later down the road, but this wasn't the initial material that I was looking for. And to be honest, the only thing that they really messed up on was the material and the UV. So compared to this, you know, that UV is baby blue, but the UV right here is supposed to kind of be like almost a lighter shade of this pink right here, like almost a little bit lighter than that. And as you can see, they just made it white. And then this white right here, right there, it's not totally supposed to be white. When I seen it, I was like, it still look alright. It still look good white, but it was supposed to be like a cream, like, you know, kind of cream white. And you know, cream white is kind of like, I don't know, it's not white. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a, I don't know. But if you know what cream white is, then you get the picture. But yeah, and then on the second time, so as you can see, they put like the new era 5950 stuff in there on like the end lining of the hat. And then on this one, you know, they put the hard hats on there, and that was it. Different type of sweatband, and there's no patches or anything on this one. But yeah, man, like I said, so that's kind of like the side-by-side comparison from where I started to where I'm at now. Still a ton of room for improvement, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I need to improve on. I'd say I'm about 75% of the way there, you know, until I can feel good about, you know, the hat. The only thing that I say is missing from this hat that I need is, you know, just obviously the material of the hat, getting this UV correct, A couple stitching, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if you can kind of see on the bottom right there, compared to the front, that front stitch ends like kind of on the side of the hat and it doesn't follow all the way through to the back. So I would say that's also an issue that I had. And yeah, and then just yeah, so just the UV, the stitching, and then just the material of this hat. And then also I need to add like patches on the inside, you know, like size patches, logo patches, and everything like that. But other than that, yeah, man, that's the Pink Panther sample. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I did, how I made it, what I implemented, you know what I'm saying, to get to this point and to come from this to this, and you know, my kind of like my stepping stones and you know, things that I changed to make this hat, you know, come to life. So we about to go ahead, go over here. All right, boom. So now I'm about to show y'all how I made the Pink Panther hat. So basically how I came to make the Pink Panther hat, how it became like, how I went from the first hat to my second hat was a tech pack. Basically all a tech pack is just breaking down the fitted like all the way down to scratch. So I'm talking about every single thing about this hat, from the whole crown, the pink crown of the whole hat, the bill, the UV, front patch, side patch, other side patch, back logo, top button, the pink eyelets, you know, everything on the inside of the hat, like the inner lining of the hat, the sweatband, the patches that go towards the back of the hat, like just breaking that down and literally like describing the color everything's supposed to be, what the sizing of everything, you know, the sizing, the color, where it's supposed to go, what side of the hat, you know, the type of material it's supposed to be, what type of hat it's supposed to be, what color the eyelets are, the top button, you know, everything like that, and like really and going into depth. And for these hats they use Pantone colors. So literally I will go online, you know, and I'll show y'all what I did here in a bit, and like go and find the Pantone colors of what I wanted to use for these hats and list that in my tech pack. And yeah, and then basically just put all of that information on like a big tech pack and then convert that into a PDF. And that's what I used. And that's what I used to send to my manufacturer that made this hat. Unfortunately, they didn't have the right material that I thought that they would have, which is, like I said, you know, you got to roll with the punches and learn from your mistakes. And that's what I've been doing. So like I said, the last video, hopefully third time's a charm. The next manufacturer that I work with, they can make this hat or whatever hat that I send them correctly. That way, you know, the sooner I can get these hats out there to y'all. Here it is. This is basically what I used to create my second fitted, the Pink Panther pack. Basically all I had to do was make a tech pack for it, which is what you see here on the screen. So I didn't make this the very first time that I made my first hat, which you know, obviously is the reason why, you know, the side patches and the back patch and the, you know, material looked like how it did versus how they look on my second hat. So basically, to break this down, it's just a tech pack. Let's see, I think this one is 10 pages. I bought this template off of like Etsy or something like that. It was like, I think it was like 22 pages or something like that. But it basically already had all of these, you know, like titles and page numbers and, you know, styles basically already done, you know, like these boxes and you know, this format that you see on page 2 was basically already there, you know, when I bought it. I just went in, changed all this stuff up to fit what I was making for my hat. And with that being said, let's get right into it. So I'll zoom in real quick and kind of walk y'all through each, you know, section of, you know, how I created my fitted mock-up. So boom, this is the cover page or whatever, you know, labeled it Tech Pack. You got the Pink Panther pack, contact email, my phone number. I'll blur all that stuff out though. And then you got the front logo right here. You got the back logo right here. The left side patch and the right side patch right there. You know, in depth, you know, color and stuff like that. That way you can really like see the detail in it. Like if I zoom in right here, you know, you can really see the detail and stuff like that. Moving on to the second one. So here's the second page. Basically, you know, Tech Pack, label, Pink Panther pack, that's the name, main fabric, 100% polyester. I don't know how the material still managed to get messed up on my on this hat. You know, even though I had this labeled right there. Style, name, 6-panel fitted, and listed the name of the hat that they used, this TQ-601. Season, winter 2024. Obviously, it's 2025 now, so this is a bit dated. I'll have to update it next time I send it to somebody. Sample size 7.5. That's my hat size. Designer, me. Department, blank. This doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. That was the last time I updated it. Description, I kind of just went online and just found this description and took a screenshot and just put it in here. You got the index, basically like, you know, just describing what's on each page. I just put my logo right there just to fill that space up. And so here we basically have like the whole tech pack basically in depth. So we got the front side of the hat, the back of the hat, the top of the hat, left side of the hat, right side, and, you know, the guts and the interior of the hat. So, you know, we got the front patch, you know, what the front bill looks like, back side of the hat, what the back side patch looks like, top of the hat, top button, what it's supposed to look like, side of the hat, left side with the left side 5-star hard patch right there. And then you got the right side with the 817 side patch right there. And then you got the inside the guts with the white interior, and then the hard hat's listed on the inside right there. And I also have to, what I was talking about earlier, add some patches like the size patch and you know, maybe like a hard hat patch or something like that on the side right there. So that's that second slide of my tech pack. Moving on to the third. So this right here, front logo, you know, technical details, colors, measurements. So basically here, you know, you see me basically telling them and listing like how big this logo is supposed to be. You know, so I went 2 inches by 2 inches right here. And then this is what I was talking about the Pantone colors. So basically I just went to a website. I think I saved it. So basically I went to this color website, this color-hex.com, and basically all you have to do is what I would do is I would come back in here and, you know, this CMYK right here, this color. So if like, oh, let me take that back. So basically if I make this a color, you know, whatever these numbers were, I would go back to the website and input those numbers here, and then it would basically spit out you know, the color and, you know, whatever the Pantone shade would be, and then it would have all these different shades right here, and I would just pick one, take a screenshot, pick one, take it back in here, and, you know, try to match it up to whatever color I had on my logo. and then, you know, take a screenshot and label each color of each layer of my logo. That way they don't have any type of misunderstanding of what colors I'm looking for, and, you know, stuff like that. And I did that for every single patch on the hat. That's why the patches on the Pink Panther hat look amazing, and look how they do because of this tech pack right here. So you see we got the right side patch, technical details, same thing as the last page. This is the right side patch right here, same thing, you know, labeling the size, doing every single color in the patch and putting each Pantone color right there and labeling it just like that. Same thing with the left side patch with the 5-star hard patch, you know, sizing, Pantone colors right there. Moving on to the back, same thing, sizing, Pantone colors right there. And then moving down, this is the artwork trim specs. Basically just the same thing as the top of the hat. So we got the crown, hat color, stitch color, you know, the individual stitches of, you know, the hat. Then we got the top pin. And this is what I mean by, like, when I said the hat was really supposed to be a cream color and not just plain white. You know, I put this whole, you know, the actual CMYK, you know, Pantone color screenshot in here, you know, just so that they could see that I want cream and not just white, because the front bill is supposed to be cream and the top button was supposed to be cream. They ended up making it white, so, you know, like I said, it is what it is. Just got to get that ironed out on the finished product. And then we got the Pantone color right here, the magenta, you know, all that right there. Then moving on, we got the inside of the hat. We got the white sweatband. This is what I was talking about in regards to the UV, how it was supposed to be kind of like a lighter pink than this over here. It's supposed to be kind of like a lighter pink. I put the Pantone color right there. They ended up making it white. Like I said, just, you know, sometimes, you know, they don't pay attention to this, which is kind of frustrating, but that all that tells me is that probably won't be working with this manufacturer like in the future if they can't like follow a step-by-step tech pack, you know, to get the hat right in the first place, right? Because that's all this is. It's like a blueprint for the manufacturer to follow step by step, you know, to create whatever you're trying to make. And so yeah, so we got the ribbons, the black ribbons right here with hard hats printed on them. Still need to put the back, the inside patches on here, like the sizing patch. So like it would be like a 7.5 right here, then like some type of hard hat patch on the side, maybe something on this side. Still gotta work that out as well. And then here we got like material details and references. This is kind of like what I put in. I really put these two in for like size references. You know, like I wanted it to be that big, wanted the back patch to be that big, and then you know, that side patch to be that big. And you know, I actually put descriptions with all of them right here. I only had 3 references, but you know, I felt like that was enough, but hey, maybe it wasn't. And then, you know, put some notes, whatever you feel like they should know, whatever extra they should know. And yeah, man, that's basically how I make my tech packs in Adobe Illustrator. So the next video will basically be going over Adobe Photoshop, because I do my 3D renders in Photoshop, and that's kind of like how I get like an actual 3D visual of how my hat is supposed to turn out and what it's supposed to look like, you know, once it's actually made and manufactured and shipped here to me. And these Photoshop and Illustrator kind of go hand in hand. So like whenever I'm creating something in Photoshop, sometimes I'll bring it over here to the tech pack, you know, and do it that way. But like I said, this was a lot of trial and error. I kind of had to teach myself how to make this tech pack, and by myself, just kind of fumbling through it, seeing what I like, what I don't like, learning controls and stuff like that, and just getting comfortable with the software. And yeah, man, pretty much that's how I make my tech packs for the manufacturer. And then once this is done, once I feel satisfied with my tech pack, I'll go ahead and send it over to the manufacturer. Answer any questions that they may have. That way we can be on the same page. And then I always ask, like, oh, have you gone over my tech pack? Do you got any questions? And if they do, they'll go through it. They'll circle something in red, ask me for like clarification or stuff like that, and then get their questions answered. And then after that, then we go into the pre-production photos, like these right here. So basically, after I send them my tech pack, they'll have questions or whatever. They'll ask me about sizing, as you can see right here, in the chat with my manufacturer who made the Pink Panther sample. Here I am, we're talking about my tech pack. She's asking about sizing. I'm telling her the sizing and everything like that. She has some questions about my tech pack. You see, she said here, talking about the cream and whatnot, sending me the colors that they have. That's also another thing, is like some manufacturers may not have like the actual material that you're looking for, which kind of sucks, but that's why you kind of gotta have multiple manufacturers that you're working with, kind of like as a contingency plan, just in case one fails to deliver on what you want. And then here we are, we're just talking more and more, and then here's me just asking questions like, how's the embroidery logo going, any updates, asking for pre-production photos, what I'm saying, before they put the actual sample in. And this is what they do. It's like a just a custom, just to make the logo first, right? Because obviously this isn't the pink that I was looking for, but yeah. So this is the logo. They'll make it first. Send you pictures of it. They sent me this. I loved it. She sent me the sizing of it, to make sure it matches the size that I put in my tech pack. Same thing with this one, with the 5-star hard logo and with the back logo. And it's good to see this, because then, you can iron out any kinks that they may have still messed up on, and get it corrected before they actually put the whole hat together. And see, you see, she's asking me, to confirm if the logos are correct, and kind of back and forth. I'm circling things, finding out that they mess up on the outline color of the 7 versus the rest of the numbers. Asking about like this stitch right here. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like straight all the way through. Kind of like how it's curved right here. It's supposed to be sharp right angles, kind of like how this one is. And I send references, send the logo and the screenshot. Then she remakes it, sends me a new one. As you can see right there, that looked way better to me. So that was good. Also remade the side patch, sent this one again, looks way better, so that was good. And then once we got past all that, they made the hat, right? Patches and everything looked good. The hat looked great. Inside looked great. It was just, and then you see me right there, what material was that? Because it didn't look like how, a normal custom fitted would look. It kind of looked like, had that Nike dry fit look, right? Like that sportswear look, which, I mean, still kind of looks fire to me, but that wasn't the material that I was going for. And so, you know, here we are. I'm just ironing out the kinks and everything like that, and then a whole bunch of back and forth again. And then eventually we just got to the point to where, you know, she just shipped off the hat to me. You know, I waited to get it. And yeah, so that's that. I know this video might be kind of long. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but so yeah, man. That's how I made it. If you have any questions on how I made it, you know what I'm saying, just leave a comment down below. I can answer it for you. Yeah, man, that's it.